Authorities in Holyoke have condemned a downtown commercial building due to concerns over sanitary conditions and that there may be people living inside.
Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lokri joins us live in studio after getting answers from the city's building commissioner. Reagan?
Yeah, that's right, Abby and Chris. 56 Suffolk Street was condemned after city officials found several building and state sanitary code violations. And building commissioner Leslie Ward tells us she suspects at least 10 people were living inside, and she tells us how she finally got enough proof that this commercial building was being used as housing. In a Facebook post Tuesday, Holyoke Mayor Josh Garcia announcing that 56 Suffolk Street was condemned after city officials found several building and state sanitary code violations, including a non-working fire alarm and sprinkler system, as well as no running water. The mayor added that the building owner was served with an order to vacate and the condemnation order.
The people that were living there with makeshift sanitary conditions, makeshift sanitary equipment, and cooking equipment, and refrigerators and air mattresses, many air mattresses.
On Wednesday, Western Mass News caught up with the city's building commissioner, Leslie Ward, who tells us the building department has suspected for many years that people have been using it for living residence, even though it is a commercial building. However, they haven't had adequate proof until recently.
So on December 23rd, there was a fire in the building. The boiler that supplies heat to the building caught on fire, and when that happened, the building was evacuated, and there were residents. It was 2 a.m. in the morning, so there were residents there who had dogs and pets, that sort of thing. So they were evacuated from the building. So at that point, we had the proof that we needed, that people were actually residing in the building.
She adds, since that date, the building has been without heat, with residents still living inside. And on January 20th, they were informed that the sprinkler system was taken down because there was no heat in the building, and the owner was worried that the pipes would freeze. Ward says that was the last straw.
Knowing that we had people living there was putting those people in great danger.
Ward tells us not only did those living inside the Suffolk Street office building not have heat, they also had no running water or any fire protection. So now the question is, why did these folks continue to reside there?
So the rent was cheaper, from what I understand, quite a bit cheaper, and because obviously the conditions were not great in the building. So I can only guess that's the reason why they felt they had no choice.
A temporary assistance center for displaced residents has been created at the War Memorial Building on Appleton Street. In addition, Enlace de Familias has created an emergency relief fund and is accepting monetary donations to provide immediate support, including emergency shelter, rental assistance, basic necessities, and other critical resources. For a link to that, head to our website, westernmassnews.com. Reporting live in studio, Reagan Lokri for Western Mass News.
Reagan, thank you for that live report. This month is Black History Month, and still ahead, we highlight local black businesses who give back to the community. And